James Paxton struck out a Major League-high 16 in 7 dominant innings, but the Seattle bullpen blew a late lead, and the Oakland Athletics rallied past the Mariners 3-2 on Wednesday night, Thursday, Manila time. Paxton was overpowering in arguably the finest performance of his career, posting the highest strikeout total by a Seattle pitcher since Randy Johnson fanned 19 on August 8, 1997. He got 14 A's on swinging strikeouts. Paxton left with a 2-0 lead. Jed Lowrie hit a 2-run homer off Juan Nicasio in the 8th inning, then Mark Canha opened the 9th with a home run against Edwin Diaz, 0-1. Diaz had allowed just one earned run in 15 appearances this season. The left-handed Paxton was the fourth different pitcher in Mariners history to strike out at least 16 in a game, joining Johnson, Moore and Mark Langston. Johnson struck out 19 twice, 18 once, and 16 twice in his Mariners career, while Moore and Langston reached the mark once. But none of those other performances were as efficient as Paxton. He threw 80 strikes among his 105 pitches, gave up 5 hits and walked 1. Seattle went to Nicasio in the 8th and trouble arrived quickly. Pinch hitter Matt Joyce lined a ground rule double with 1 out, and 3 pitches later Lowrie's shot to nearly the same part of the yard had a little more elevation, clipping the top of the fence and bounding over. Canha's homer was his 5th of the season and came on the second pitch of the 9th inning. Seattle led 2-0 after Ryan Healy's solo homer and Jean Segura's RBI single in the 3rd inning. But Seattle never patted the lead and missed chances with the bases loaded in both the 8th and 9th innings. In both innings Seattle benefited by replay but couldn't capitalize against Blake Trinan. Segura's double and an intentional walk to Robinson Cano loaded the bases in the 8th, but Trinan, 2-1, struck out Nelson Cruz and Mitch Haniger. In the 9th, a replay review deemed D. Gordon safe with 2 outs to load the bases, but Segura grounded out to end it. Best of April. A's starter Sean Manaea was chosen the AL pitcher of the month and Diaz was picked as the AL reliever of the month for April. Manaea was 4-2 with a 1.03 ERA in the first month of the season and had the lowest opponent's batting average. 134, on-base percentage .178, and ops .400 in the majors. Diaz recorded an AL-high 11 saves in 11 attempts in the month and a 0.63 ERA. Roster shuffle. THEA's option reliever Emilio Pagan to AAA Nashville. Pagan had a 5.93 ERA in 12 appearances and had allowed 4 home runs. Melvin said the goal for Pagan is to work on his fastball location and throwing his breaking ball when behind in the count. Up next. Athletics, Manaea, 4-2, makes his second start of the season against Seattle. Manaea allowed 1 run and 2 hits in 7 innings in a win over the Mariners on April 15. Mariners, Wade LeBlanc, 0-0, makes his first start for Seattle. LeBlanc is taking the place of Erasmo Ramirez in the Mariners' rotation.